While rival muscle cars have pivoted recently toward sharp handling, the 2023 Dodge Challenger keeps things retro with a package that's designed more for old-school pony car jollies and straight-line speed. A V6 engine is standard in these non-SRT Challengers, but the real fun comes with the optional naturally aspirated Hemi V8 engines, which are offered in a variety of displacements and outputs spanning a 375 horsepower, 5.7 litre to a 485 horsepower, 6.4 litre. If you want even more power, Dodge will be happy to oblige with the big stomper Challenger SRT Hellcat, which we review separately. The regular Challenger isn't as intense as the outrageous Hellcat, but for some its V8 burble and relatively comfortable ride will be enough to trigger nostalgic feelings for the vintage Dodge pony cars with which it shares a name. Enthusiast drivers will find modern versions of the Chevrolet Camaro and the Ford Mustang more capable on twisty roads and racetracks, but the Challenger's old-school charm is undeniable. Highs, gutsy Hemi V8s, available all-wheel drive, surprisingly comfortable ride. Lows, handling's a little too old-school, D-class cabin materials. 2023 will be the final model year of the Challenger and Charger in their current forms, and Dodge is giving its iconic muscle cars a big send-off. The company plans to release 7 special editions throughout the year, with the last one being reserved for sometime in 2023. Each of these limited edition Challengers will feature an underhood plaque that reads "Last Call," a way to commemorate the end of an era. So far, Dodge has released 3 of the Challenger's last call models, Shakedown, Swinger and the Black Ghost. A yet-to-be-named final model will be released sometime in 2023. Dodge is also expanding its jailbreak customization program to the regular Hellcat models and releasing its entire 2023 inventory to dealerships all at once, so everyone has a fair chance at getting the Challenger of his or her dreams. It sounds like a pretty big party, and while we're sad to see the Challenger go, we know it's time to move on. The 2023 Challenger wears special commemorative plaques under the hood to indicate the final model year of the current generation, and Dodge will offer popular colors from the car's past, including Plum Crazy, B5 Blue, and Sublime Green. All RT models gain a new 345 badge on the front fender to pay tribute to the Hemi V8 engine that resides under the car's long, vented hood. The first of these 7 special editions Dodge is calling the Shakedown. Only 1,000 will be built. The Shakedown edition will be split between the 485 horsepower RT Scat Pack and its wide-body twin and likely cost between $55K to $65K. The Dodge's beefy size makes in-town maneuvering a bit tough, but it's a champ out on the open road. The Challenger is pretty capable on curvy roads too. Well, as long as you don't try driving it like a nimble sports car. Its mass and weight become readily apparent if you try to drive quickly through tight turns. We'd select the RT Scat Pack model for its 485 horsepower 6.4-litre V8. Believe it or not, we'd opt for the 8-speed automatic over the standard manual transmission because it's much more responsive than the slushy-feeling stick shift. We'd also add the adaptive dampers for adjustable ride quality, and the Dynamics package for its wide 20-inch wheels, 6-piston Brembo front brakes, and leather-wrapped steering wheel. The Plus package improves the interior with ambient lighting, faux suede seat inserts, and much nicer materials on the dashboard and doors. It requires the Driver Convenience Group, too, which brings blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, power mirrors, and high-intensity discharge headlights. The Challenger's base 305 horsepower V6 won't satisfy thrill seekers. The modest engine mates exclusively to the 8-speed automatic, but in the heavy Challenger, it lacks the acceleration and excitement of rivals. The Dodge's Hemi V8 engines are another story. Compared with the sharper and stickier handling of the Camaro and Mustang, however, the Challenger is too soft in tight turns and its steering is too numb. The slow-to-react helm is well suited to leisurely drives and easily controlled power-induced tail slides. The rear drive, V6-powered Challenger is estimated to earn 19 miles per gallon city and 30 highway. Adding all-wheel drive into the mix lowers those ratings by 1 and 3 miles per gallon, respectively. Challengers with the 5.7-litre V8 are expected to earn up to 16 miles per gallon city and 25 highway. Versions with the 6.4-litre V8 are rated up to 15 miles per gallon city and 24 highway. The Challenger has a classic muscle car interior, with a simple design inspired by its 1970s-era predecessors and comfortable accommodations. Compared with its pony car rivals, the Dodge is far roomier inside, and adults can actually use the back seat. Unfortunately, its rubberized materials resemble old vinyl rather than premium plastic, and rear visibility is lousy. The Challenger's broad front seats are comfortable for cruising, but even the optional seats, which have added bolstering, don't hug their occupants the way those in the Camaro or Mustang do. Dodge's pony car has an extra 7 cubic feet of cargo space in its trunk versus the Camaro. This allows the Challenger to swallow 2 more bags of luggage than the Camaro. Fold the back seats down and that advantage grows to 6. The Challenger has a big center console bin and a useful spot for a smartphone. Still, none of the cars we tested in this class was particularly adept at storing small items. Every Challenger has a version of Dodge's easy-to-use Uconnect infotainment system. The feature-filled unit includes Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration as standard equipment. Looking to get the lead out? Listen to Jimmy Page's spine-tingling guitar riffs with one of 2 optional Alpine audio systems or the creme de la creme 900-watt, 18-speaker Harman/Kardon setup. This old-school coupe is available with some driver assistance technology, but buyers wanting more advanced tech will need to look elsewhere. Big American coupes aren't exactly perfect examples of utility, but the Challenger leads the class easily in this category. The trunk opening is large, and its capacity blows the class away with a midsize, sedan-like 16.2 cubic feet of cargo space. The rear seat backs fold in a 60-40 split for extra utility. There's decent small item storage throughout the cabin, but the cup holders are right behind the gearshift, which is somewhat problematic with a manual transmission. The door pockets are small, with small bottle holders up front. In coupes this size, space is at a premium, but the Challenger uses what it has relatively well. Key safety features include available blind spot monitoring and rear cross-traffic alert, available adaptive cruise control, available automatic high beams. Dodge sells the 2023 Challenger in 5 main trim levels: SXT, GT, RT, RT Scat Pack and SRT Hellcat. But within those trims you have numerous choices to make. For example, all-wheel drive is available on the SXT and GT trims, while the RT Scat Pack and the SRT Hellcats are available in a wide-body configuration. Dear friends, thank you all for subscribing, thank you for supporting me, love you.